If you'd like to bring the palms together at the heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Here you can set an intention for your practice or for your life in general. And we'll chant 3 Oms together to open this practice. Take an inhale. Inhale. One more. And then bringing your left hand back to your heart center and your right hand to your belly. As you inhale, send your breath down into your belly. And as you exhale, feel your chest falling in towards your spine, your belly drawing in towards your spine. As you inhale, breathe deeply down into your belly. Draw that energy up as you exhale. Feel your chest falling in, clearing the chest, clearing the belly. Continue. This is calming the nervous system, clearing the heart. Now come to stretch forwards from where you sit as you are with your legs crossed into a forward stretch, however far your hands will reach. About shoulder distance apart and reaching as far as you can. Maybe even bringing your head or chest to the ground, or maybe you'd like to put a couple of blocks underneath your forehead to rest your head so your neck is in line with your spine. You're stretching and opening the back of your body and just melting through the tailbone and through the back of the heart space. Send your breath into the back of the heart, into the back of the lungs. And then walk your hands over to the left, keeping your hands about shoulder distance apart and stretching through the right hand side of your body. When you're ready, walk yourself over to the right hand side, keeping the hands about shoulder distance apart, stretching the left side of the body. Okay, Okay, now walking your hands back to the middle. Walk your way up to sit. And we're going to move into pigeon pose from here. So one way to do that is to come onto your hands and knees and into a table position at the middle of your mat. Okay. And then just sliding your right knee forwards. Slide your left leg back. Okay, and then take that foot over to the left as far as you can. Keep sliding back your back leg until you come down into your hips somewhere. You might like to put a cushion underneath your right bum to keep your hips square. And we're going to try stretching a long stretch with this tonight. As we settle into the posture, we'll hum, making an sound with the exhale. So try stretching your arms forwards with your hands again shoulder distance apart and keeping those arms active. So you're pressing into the hands and bringing the forehead to the ground. We'll hum together at your own speed. Inhale. Coming onto your elbows, underneath your shoulders, bring your palms into prayer. Just keep your neck in line with your spine. Close your eyes and focus on clearing your mind as you meditate on each breath. Keep on softening into your hips. And then when you're ready, come onto your hands and make your way back into that table position. Okay, now sliding your left knee forwards, right leg back. Walk your foot over to your right hand. And slide your way down into your hips. When you feel that you've got your hips facing square to the front of the mat, then walk the hands forwards as far as you can, shoulder distance apart, keeping the arms active. See if you can take 3 Brahmari breaths here with your forehead on the mat. Inhale. then making your way onto your elbows under your shoulders with your palms in prayer. Keep your neck in line with your spine, and then just clearing your mind by concentrating on each breath. Just keep softening into your hips. Okay, then when you're ready, come back onto your hands and come back to table pose. This time, bring your knees and your thighs together as if you've got one leg all together. Now we're going into a chest, a shoulder opening stretch and a twist. I'll show you. It's threading the needle, and if you can bring your arm back as close to your knees as you can, then you'll feel how it goes deeper the closer you bring your shoulder back to your knees. So I'll show you. Start with the right arm, taking an inhale to lift up, and then threading your arm under your left to bring your shoulder down. You can bring your shoulder back close to your knees, and then support yourself with your left hand, or if it feels okay, you can wrap your left hand round to your right thigh. Okay, so follow and do the same thing, bringing your right shoulder close to your knees. And just make sure that your head and your neck feel safe. Find the spot where you're able to settle for a while, and just softening into your shoulder. And again, you might like to use that humming sound on your exhale to help to soften the body. Just taking one more breath here. And then use your left hand to press the floor and come back up. With your inhale, reaching your right arm up again. And exhaling to bring the hand down to the mat. preparing for the other side. When you're ready, take your left arm up with your inhale and thread that arm under the right, reaching as far as you can with your shoulder, bringing your shoulder close back to your thighs and trying to keep your hips lifted on top of your knees. So you're not sitting down onto your heels, you're still lifting your hips, coming into the top of that shoulder. Close your eyes. Easier to feel what's happening with your eyes closed. If you feel comfortable here, you can reach your right arm up and back towards your left inner thigh with your fingertips. Just melting into that shoulder. Maybe you'd like to hum Brahmari breath. Okay, just taking one more breath here. Then press your right hand into the mat with your inhale, reach your left arm up, and exhale to bring that left hand down. Good. Now, slide forwards to lie down onto your tummy, and bring your arms out like an airplane. Now again, we're going very deep into the chest stretching now. So listen carefully. You keep your forehead on the mat, okay? Bend your right elbow, bringing your hand close to your chest. And bend your right knee, okay? And then lift your right leg over to the left-hand side. So you press with your right hand, you're rolling into your left shoulder. If your sole of your foot meets the earth behind you, then great. If it doesn't, just bring your legs back together as if you've got two legs, one lying on top of the other. If your right foot goes back to the earth, then that can be quite supportive and grounding. So we did this one last week. So if you're going a bit deeper now, you can even bring your right hand back and just place it at your lower back or even touching the floor behind you. So all of your body weight is resting on that left shoulder with your head on the mat. Maybe you'd like to hum here. One more breath here. And then roll yourself back to the center, bringing both arms out like an airplane again. Sorry. Okay, and then bending your left elbow. Sorry about that. Bending your left elbow with your forehead on the mat. Bend your left knee, lift, and roll over onto your right shoulder. You can walk your hand slightly away from you as you roll. Maybe the sole of the foot comes to the earth, or maybe the legs together. Maybe you'd like to hum here. Okay, just taking one more breath here. And then carefully roll back to the center. Bring your arms down beside you, relaxing into this face down Shavasana. Maybe you'd like to turn your head to one side, drop your heels out to the side. Just completely let go here. And again, maybe you'd like to hum to help to clear the mind and calm the body. Inhale. Okay, now keeping your forehead on the mat, just bend your knees and reach back towards your ankles if you can hold them. If you have a strap and you need to use a strap, then that can help you to bring your heels close to your hips. Keep your forehead on the mat and then humming here. Inhale. Now, if your neck is okay, you can try moving up and down with the breath. Keep the knees on the ground and just inhale to lift your head and chest, rolling your shoulders back. And then exhale to lower back down. Okay, inhale to lift your head, keeping your knees on the ground. Exhale to lower back down. Do one more, inhale, lift, and exhale. Take one breath here. And if you like, we could do the whole thing, the bow pose, 3 times, lifting and grounding. Okay, so with your inhale, you lift your head and you just lift your knees just a touch, not too high. And exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let go of your feet. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Roll your way back up into child's pose. With your knees together or your hips apart if you prefer. Try this active child's pose with your hands shoulder distance apart and your forehead on the mat. You're pressing your hands into the mat to lengthen your tailbone away from your head. And then humming Brahmari Pranayam. Inhale. And make your way up to sit onto your heels for a moment. Turn around and lie down on your back. Now this is the new posture. If you have any props with you, you can use those now. If you have a block with you, this is a brick, this square. You can place that on the mat, the wide side up. If you have a bolster with you, if you don't have a block, then you could lay the bolster on the mat. You're going to lie down. We're practicing fish pose. If you have a book, You can wrap a towel around it and just create a little wedge where you're going to lie on top of. And this is opening through the back of the heart space. If you've just got a towel or a blanket, then just roll it up and you can lie on this. Okay? Alright. So, to get into this posture, you might like to do the restorative version and have your bolster under your knees as well. That's quite nice. You can do a butterfly with your knees open. That's the first sort of stage of the pose. It's nice and calming. So you have to just guess when you're lying back. You come back down to your elbows and then see where that block is, and then try and get it to be in the middle of your spine. It's actually about 2/3 of the way up through the spine. If you're a woman, you know where your bra strap is. It's there. And then it's at the top of your shoulder blades, the top of the block, where the shoulder blades point. It just tucks in just below that point. So just find where that groove is for you. You can have your hands away from your chest, nice and wide, so the shoulders can drop down a little bit. It's natural that they scrunch a little bit when you're doing this. And then see if you can bring the top of the head towards the mat. So you're lifting your chin, and this is opening your throat, opening your chest. You just relax into this bolster or this block. If you've not got a bolster on your legs, just stretch the legs out as if you're doing Shavasana, or you can do butterfly if you prefer. It's really flexible for you to find your own preference. As you lay here, melting into this block, you can breathe into the torso, into the rib cage. And feel you're melting your body into the block, the back of the heart. It's being opened up here. The chest is being opened. Just witness your body in this posture. And relax your jaw while you're here. Relax your lower back. Taking a couple more moments here. And when you feel ready to come out of the pose, a nice way to do this is to bend your knees and then just roll onto your side. Okay, with helping hands, just kind of move that block or whatever it is out of the way and then lie down in Shavasana. Relax in Shavasana. With your hands away from your body and your toes dropping out to the side. And as you lay here, you can meditate on something. Maybe you would like to meditate on the same breathing as we did at the start, where you inhale down into your belly, feel the belly rise, and then exhale, feel the chest and the belly falling down into an empty space. So the inhale sends the breath down to the belly, and the exhale releases from the chest and then the belly into an empty space. Slowly return to your body.
Power now is there now. The power of you is here to create magic on us.
Slowly return.
Power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you is here to create magic on us.
Wiggle your fingers and toes. And roll your head side to side. Bring your knees to your chest. And roll onto your side.
Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Oh, love,
Make your way up to sitting in an easy pose.
The power you is here to create magic on us. Power of love.
Bring the left hand to the chest
Power
and the right hand to the belly.
The power of you is here to create magic on us.
Just feel into these powerful energy centers in your body. Your heart, your gut instinct, the deep wisdom in your heart and your belly. Imagine you're breathing love into these places.
Water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
And bring the palms together at the heart center. And we'll chant together Om Shanti 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 together to wish for peace for ourselves, for our loved ones, all of our neighbors, and the third Shanti is for all beings, every living being on this planet. So take an inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. A prayer for universal peace. Thank you all for sharing that with me. Namaste. Then offering a namaste to all your friends in the circle. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. And yeah, if you want to share anything, let us know how you're feeling. If you need to go, then by all means, please just feel free to just drift away in that peace and retain all of that energy that you cultivate for yourself in the practice. So please don't feel like you have to say anything or stay, but if you want to, you're very welcome. Do as you wish. Thank you. And have a lovely rest of the evening. Happy full moon. If you can do a little ceremony, write something down and then burn it just to let it go. It's a nice one to do. Thanks, Sean.